Jenny H says, have you ever had anything stolen from your house or has anyone ever broken into it?
Our new house or our Steubenville house?
Any house.
Oh, any house. Yes. Ireland. Someone broke into our house.
Tell them what happened.
So we had one baby and we lived in the middle of nowhere, tiny, tiny town where everybody knows everybody and their uncle and their grandfather and everything. And we were the outsiders. And it was the middle of the night and Liam was asleep.
In our bed.
In our bed.
100% in our bed. It was you and him. He was just newborn.
Yeah. I had a newborn baby. I had a C-section where I was cut side to side. I was, not in a good place. And then I heard someone banging on our door and yelling and shouting outside our window. And was he circling the house first?
I don't remember.
Our house was pretty small, and so to circle it would take like a minute. It's not like a giant house that he was circling, a tiny little house, and yelling and cursing and something about your God and banging on the. I remember the banging on the door.
But then
and just
he broke
being
in. He let
so
himself.
afraid. Yeah, and he broke in, and I remember you saying, "Stay here. Whatever you do, do not unlock this door." And you had me shut the door behind you and lock it, and I was so afraid of what was going to happen. And you went out and confronted him. And this man was much bigger than you.
So much bigger than me.
So much bigger than you.
He looked like a bear.
Big old guy. And I'm holding a newborn baby. And I try to call 911 and I realize I don't know the number for 911 in Ireland.
It's wild what happens to you when you're confronted by something terrifying, how you react. I'll give one example, then I'll say what I did with this fella. We were at a homeschool retreat and I was walking our beautiful black Russian terrier Pushkin, or Max, through the place. And this vicious dog who we hated and wished this family didn't bring.
Yeah.
I hate when people make excuses for their stupid dogs.
Yeah.
All of them should be excommunicated.
The dog or the owners?
Oh, both of them. Ran up and just bit my dog on the face, and my dog was whimpering.
And it was like a pit bull type dog, so that when their jaws lock, that's it.
Here's what I did. I started punching the dog in the face repeatedly, so much so that my whole fist was bloody.
Yeah.
That's probably a stupid thing to do.
But the dog got off him.
Eventually, but it could have ripped me apart. I didn't care. All right, so when this fella walked in, Hallow is the #1 prayer app. Why haven't you got it yet? Download it right now. Go to hallow.com/MattFradd. I just shouted at him and I just puffed up my chest as little as it was compared to his and straightened my back. And I was just, you don't back down. And I just yelled at him and I pushed him into our kitchen and I was looking at a brass candlestick on top of the microwave, which I knew I would have to hit him with hard enough that it wouldn't just piss him off.
It would knock him out.
But not so hard that I killed him preferably. But I got him out. And what do you remember of that though? I mean,
I remember hearing the two of you yelling. There was yelling both ways. And I think I realized who it was when this was going on. I called...
Maybe we shouldn't say the role he played in the town because I don't want to put any cuss in.
Oh, yeah. No. I called the priest's sister and asked for the number of the Garda.
Because 911 wasn't working.
Right, 911 does not work in Ireland, people. And I was like, what's the number for the Garda? And she's like, what do you need the Garda for? And I was like, someone's broken into the house. This is the situation. She's like, you don't need the Garda. I'll send Father over. And he's like, what's the Garda going to do? I'm like, I don't know, but they surely have like guns and they're big and you're going to send. But the priest came and put the man in his place and took him away. And our adrenaline was through the roof. And the newborn baby was crying, screaming.
But you remember the next day he came and apologized? He was drunk off his head.
No, it was like a week later.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was like a week later.
He was drunk off his head.
Yeah, the poor guy. He was an alcoholic who had been sober for a while. And then that night he fell.
Yeah, God bless him.
And for whatever reason, we became
God bless him, but man, alive. That was interesting.
His anger at God got directed at us.
That's right.
And yeah, it was about a week later that he came and apologized, very humbly.
What a beautiful fella for doing that.
Yeah, and we forgave him.
That takes guts.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for watching that clip. You can click the link below if you want to watch the full interview, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.